Module 5, Lesson 3, Exporting Data from R. In the previous lesson, we have learned that fread function from the data.table package offers faster way to read large data sets into R. One can select or drop variables while reading them into R. Having package makes it easy to read data from SAS, SPSS and Stata. And we also learned to use rcurl package, which is a simple way to do web scraping. In this lesson, we will learn how to export data of various formats like TXT, CSV or any other delimited separated files from R. As well as we'll learn to write instructions in terms of SAS or SPSS code to get the data in SAS or SPSS format from R. Introduction. You might want to export output data sets in various formats like text, CSV or even in other statistical software formats like SAS, SPSS, Stata, etc. for further processing. Remember, you can perform various analytical tasks in R as well as can create report or visualization. But you cannot store your data. In case you want to store your output data or intermediate data, you must export that. Exporting data in CSV format. To write, the write.csv function writes tabular data to an ASCII file in CSV format. Each row of data creates one line in the file with data items separated by commas. CSV is comma separated file. To create a CSV file, you would write write.csv. MyReport.txt is a data from R and then write the output file as myexport.csv. This file would be created in your default location wherever you have defined using setwd command. Now let's see how do we export txt file. The write.function command writes a data frame to a file suitable for importing into other program. In this case, we will use SEP or separator character to use between fields in the file. For an example, to write a tab delimited file, we would use a function write.table, myReport.txt, myexport.txt as your output file and separate it using tab by /t. This will create an output file myexport.txt in your output destination, which is your default location. Now let's learn how to export data using foreign package. We would use a function write.foreign and we'll specify a data frame as an input file, whereas data file as your output file. We'll also specify code file to give the name for code output, and then we'll write the package, which is your name of package or a file format. To use this write.foreign function, we must first install and load the package foreign. The word foreign suggests that these output files are not from R, but they would be in different export format. Now let's read a data frame and output that into SAS file. So the function is write.foreign myReport.txt. This is our input file. Data file is equal to data.txt. This is going to be your output file. Data.sas as your code file. So you are actually writing a SAS code which can produce SAS data set. And so package is equal to SAS. Here package literally means the file format or a different statistical software. Similar way, we can also create SPSS file. In this case, the code file would be created with an extension SPS. And here is the SPSS code. Once you run this SPSS code in an SPSS environment, you would see the data file is created. You would see that a data file is created in SPSS environment. On the similar note, we can also export stata file. In this case, you would write write.dta, myReport.txt, data.ttl. Please note that we have a different function write.dta here specifically for the DTA extension files or stata files. Okay, well, now it's time to check your understanding. Let's wrap up. We just learned that R has basic functionalities to export data of various formats like TXT, CSV or any other delimited separated files from R. These functions are available with the base package. Foreign package is available to export data for another statistical formats like SAS, SPSS and Stata. Using the foreign package, one can export text file along with instructions in terms of SAS or SPSS code file to get the data in SAS or SPSS format from R. Stata files, however, can be directly exported. Thank you for listening.